Ano ang minimum capitalization under your new guidelines?
Under the new guidelines po, 100 million pesos po.
Correct. And by the time nag-apply si Zunyuan, anong capitalization?
Nasa 15 or 10 million pesos po.
Anong nangyari? Hindi sila qualified, binigyan natin ng provision. Nag-operate sila ngayon. High risk pa. Earlier that si Zunyuan was given provisional authority. I think, when was that, attorney? When was it given?
On their application po, October 28, 2023 po.
2023. My question is, mayroon ba sa guidelines nyo issuance of provisional license? Is that part of your guidelines?
Yes, sir. When we changed po our regulatory framework, we also issued po, the PACCOR Board of Directors po approved the issuance of provisional licenses.
Yeah, but is it in your guidelines na you can apply for a provisional license?
No po, it has become the prerogative of the board po na instead of granting a regular license, they are granting po muna a provisional license with a short period while the probity check is undergoing.
Correct. So there's nothing in your guidelines describes the process of issuing provisional licenses.
Yes, sir.
Correct. So that animal is only created by the board.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ano ang minimum capitalization under your new guidelines?
Under the new guidelines po, 100 million pesos po.
Correct. And by the time nag-apply si Zunyuan, anong capitalization?
Nasa 15 or 10 million pesos po.
Ang kanyang capitalization at the time when they applied is 25.
Sorry, sir. Okay.
So, pasok ba siya o hindi?
When it applied po, hindi pa po siya pasok dun sa IGL requirements.
Correct.
Yes. Just to disclose po to this body, the Zunyan po was formerly a service provider under a POGO licensee.
That's the point. There's no such thing as provisional license. That's number one. Number two, by the time they applied, hindi siya pasok sa minimum qualification ninyo of capitalization. Correct, attorney?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Tapos high risk pa siya. Tama?
Yes, sir.
Bakit natin pinayagan mag-operate?
Actually, sir, when we gave po the provisional license, they are still undergoing vetting po or the probity check. Kasi po, diba, as we have explained...
But the provisional license created problems. They're not qualified in regards to capitalization. There's no such thing as provisional. Dapat simple lang eh. Approve or disapprove. If you have the qualification, approve. Anong nangyari? Hindi sila qualified, binigyan natin ng provision. Nag-operate sila ngayon. High risk pa. That's number one. And then number two, you also mentioned probity. I showed earlier a picture of, that is the president of Hongsheng, which is a duly licensed POGO licensee. Kanina yung COMSEC namin, pumunta sila kagabi, 10 p.m., no, COMSEC? Kay Jemeline Cruz, nowhere to be found. No such address. And in your guidelines, in rule number 9, regulation number 9, section 3, kasama dito yung probity check. So what happened? May probity check pero fake address. Hindi kasama sa capitalization, hindi pasado. And yet, pinayagan natin mag-operate. And then discover pa, high risk. So in other words, all of these scenarios are already red flags for them not to operate. That's my point. There's no go signal for them to operate. Everything is a red flag. Bakit pa natin pinayagan mag-operate?
I think kasi sir, the totality of what you have mentioned po happened through time. So during the grant of the provisional license, there was no indications yet of these characterizations. So that's the reason po why they were still given a provisional license.
But I think when they cannot fulfill the capitalization, that's already a no-go.
They are during the process po, during the grant of the provisional license, they have been able to complete po, or they have been able to submit to us the approval of their increase of capital stock of 100 million.
Not on the records. And you said kanina, by the time they applied, hindi pa sila fulfilled in capitalization. So in other words, dapat bumalik sila sa inyo, tapos na yung kanilang increase in capitalization. So my point is we're violating our own guidelines. That's my point. And because we're violating our own guidelines, nangyayari itong mga krimen na ito. So my suggestion to PAGCOR, kung itutuloy nyo ito, let's stick to our guidelines. But like I said in my opening statement, after all of these things, kami nga ni General Villanueva madalas nakikita sa ganito, dapat itigil na itong kalokohan na ito. Kung hindi matatapos tong hearing natin, parati tayo magkikita, Attorney Manahan and General Villanueva, parati tayo magtatalo dito. Because hindi natatapos to. Well, thank you.
Eh?